Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the NARS Narcissist Loaded eyeshadow palette. This palette is limited edition and I know that it's been kind of difficult to get your hands on, so I wanted to get this video up really fast because I did see online, I think it's still available on Nordstrom. It is back ordered until I think mid-May, but you can go ahead and still purchase the palette, and then I think there may be a restock on Sephora as well. So if you've been debating about getting this palette, hopefully you'll find this video helpful and hopefully you can get your hands on it. I'm going to do an overview of the palette and then I'm going to do swatches as well. So if you just want to skip right to the swatches, I'll go ahead and link the timestamp below in the description box so you can go straight to that. But if you would like to see an overview of the palette and swatches, then please keep on watching. So this is the palette. It has a really nice reflective gold cover. I really like that they have that, except for the fact that it shows all your fingerprints on that. I don't like that. I still have the plastic on it for that reason, and I'm sure I'll take it off soon. But I just recently got this palette, so for the meantime I'm keeping that plastic on. But other than that, I do like the look of the reflective gold packaging on the front. It just gives it a nice sleek look to it, and the packaging itself is pretty heavy, which I like because it's a sturdy palette. They did include the names of the eyeshadows on the back. I personally prefer when the eyeshadow palettes include it inside of the palette underneath the colors, but they did include the names on the back of the palette because I know that there are some palettes that have that plastic sheet that comes in the eyeshadow palette, and then that's where the names of the eyeshadows are. So I do at least like that they included it on the packaging. So this is the inside of the palette. It does come with a nice size mirror, which I think is really nice for when you travel or you want to take the palette to go. And then these are the colors of the palette. As you can see, this palette has a lot of warmer tones in it. It does have a couple cooler tones in here, which I thought was really nice that they included that, just to give you a little more variety. But this palette is going to be perfect for your summer months and then even transitioning into fall and winter. And what I really like about this palette is that you can create a nice look for work, do more of a neutral look, or you can completely go glam and do a night look with this. The colors in this palette are super pigmented. There's a lot of color payoff and I really like that. However, I went in pretty heavy on this dark brown in my outer V, and because the colors are so pigmented, I had to smoke that out for a while because I went in pretty heavy. So just know that when you do get this palette that the color does go a long way. But the colors are super blendable. They're not chalky and there's not a lot of fallout, which I really like too, because I was a little bit worried with that darker shade because I went in so heavy at first with that color and I had to like smoke it out and blend it. I was worried there was going to be a lot of fallout, but there wasn't, so I was really happy with that. On my eyes today, I am wearing this gold on my lids, smoked it out with this darker brown. I'm wearing these two colors in my crease, and then I started off with this peachy color, and then underneath my brow bone I am wearing this white shimmery color. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these eyeshadows for you guys, so if you would like to see swatches of the palette, then please keep on watching. So this is the palette up close. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys row by row. So I'm going to start with the first row, then do the second, and then do the last. So here's the first color in the first row. It's the second color. Third color. It's a nice shimmery gold. And the last color in the first row. There's the first row. Moving on to the second row. And last color in this second row, more of a brown shimmer. So there's the first and second row for you guys. And then moving on to the very last row. So first color in the third row, it's like a shimmery pewter. Super pretty color. And then you have a shimmery bronze. Here's the dark brown. And then last but not least, black. And that's the whole palette for you guys. Super warm colors, super pretty, super pigmented. Overall, really, really nice. I did want to show you guys what these colors look like in the sun as well, so you can see the metallic a little bit better. So that wraps up this video. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys if you guys have been debating on purchasing this palette. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have this palette and how you guys are liking it. And yeah, if you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.